Fire in the Blackstone hole. Let's cook some stir fry. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to my Blackstone griddle. Today, well, I gotta tell you the story of this video. I wanted to make beef chow fun, but I couldn't buy any chow fun noodles. I couldn't find chow fun noodles anywhere. What I got was these. This is 3 Elephants brand Bon Pho. And these are pretty wide rice noodles. I'll show them to you in a little bit. But this is basically beef chow fun. I've got my beef cut up and marinating in some Shaoxing wine and cornstarch. I got my veggies cut up over here. And I'm going to make the sauce for this. It's what's basically is beef chow fun, but I couldn't get chow fun noodles. So I'm going to be using these other rice noodles. It's all the same thing. Anyway, let's start out the sauce. We got some oyster sauce. We need a tablespoon of oyster sauce. Let's call it 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. That's good stuff. I'm not really measuring, but I'm using the tablespoon to kind of gauge what I'm putting in there. 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Then I've got some black bean sauce, which is really good stuff. We want a tablespoon of black bean sauce. This is the chow fun sauce. Black bean sauce is thick and black because it's made of black beans, and it's nice, sweet, delicious stuff. Black bean sauce, about a tablespoon. I'll put a recipe in the description. Don't worry about it. And we need some soy sauce, of course. We need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1, 2, that's regular soy sauce. Then we have some dark soy sauce. Dark soy sauce is sweeter and thicker than regular soy sauce. We need a tablespoon of dark soy sauce. Let's call it 2 tablespoons dark soy sauce. Okay, and we're almost done. We're almost done. A tablespoon of sesame oil. You know about sesame oil. Good stuff. Tablespoon of sesame oil. And a teaspoon of white pepper. White pepper is what the Orientals use. I don't know why they like white pepper. They do. A teaspoon of white pepper in my sauce. I'm going to put the thing back on there in case I ever want to do that. And that's the sauce for the chow fun. It's chow fun sauce, but it's actually, now that I splashed it on my hand, it is actually, we're going to use this for our beef noodle sauce. So this is going to be like almost like a gravy-like kind of a thing. Get that stirred up real good. Yeah, we won't be putting that on until much later in the day. I need a paper towel. Got it right here. Okay, let's clean up our mess. Alright, that's the sauce for our noodle stir-fry dish. Okay, stay tuned. We'll get this cook rolling. Okay, I got my Blackstone griddle lit. We're going to throw down, I'm going to run both burners on this one on medium. We're going to throw down some Sang stir-fry oil over here. Well, we're going to throw some down on both sides. We're going to throw some Sangs down on the right-hand side, and we're going to throw some Sangs down on the left-hand side as well. On the left-hand side, we're going to throw some garlic. This is 6 cloves of garlic that I minced up. 6 cloves of garlic, and I've got some of this ginger paste. This is good stuff. It's a time saver. You know, if you don't have time to mince up a bunch of ginger, we'll get that on there. Get that cooking. So I've got my garlic. This is my aromatics right here. Garlic and ginger. Ah, it smells already. Well, you know that Sang smells of garlic too. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is put my noodles over here to cook, and I've got these are not exactly Chow Fun noodles, and I'm gonna drip these everywhere. I gotta move these somehow. Stay tuned. Okay, these are my rice noodles. They've been soaking in water for about an hour. Gonna get them out of there. That's not all of them. That's just one handful. Rice noodles. A little bit of that water, of course, splash. Yeah. See, these are pretty wide rice noodles. Not as wide as Chow Fun noodles, but wide rice noodles. Been soaking in water for about an hour. We get them out of there. I gotta dump my pot out. Meanwhile, my garlic and ginger is getting cooked up, so what we're going to do is throw the meat on top of that. The beef that's been sliced and marinated in Shaoxing wine and cornstarch. Keep that separate for now. Spread that out on the Blackstone. We're getting our noodles. We want to get a little bit of a char on the noodles. I'll show you what that looks like when they get done. You'll see. I want to char the noodles up a little bit. I was going to do this in the Weber wok, but you know, it's much easier. Look at that. That's how they're supposed to look right there. See that? Yes, sir. They're getting a little bit of char on them. And we're cooking our beef over here. Get that noodle over here. Get our beef cooked up over here in that ginger and garlic. Oh man, this is going to be good. Get this spread out where it'll cook. Garlic and ginger, nothing better. Yeah, my beef's getting a little charred too. Looking good. Need a little bit more of that sangs on there. Make it fry. A little bit of sangs on the noodles. Get them frying. Okay. Alright, this is coming along. See, that beef's getting cooked. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta get I guess I'll just push my beef over to the side is what I'll do. Let me get my noodles toasted up. Just want to get a little char on those noodles. See that? Right like that, right there. Keep them separated. You got to keep them separated. Yes, sir. In fact, I think I'm going to turn this down to low. Turn this down to low. Get my beef cooked up over here. Looking good. Yeah, I gotta dump out my pot of water because I want to put the noodles after they're cooked back in the pot. These are not cooked; they were just soaked in water, and I gotta get a little bit of char on them. So let me get that done. That's what they gotta look like right there, right there. Let me get that done. I'll bring you back for the veggies. Okay, the noodles are done. I put them back in the pot. The beef is done. I slid it over here and turned this burner off. So they can just sit there. Now we got to get some Sang stir fry oil over here and cook our veggies. And then we'll put this all together and put that sauce that we made on there. Get some plenty of Sangs on there and dump out our veggies. We've got peppers, onions, and mushrooms right there. Lots of them. See, I'm really glad I didn't do this in the wok because it would have taken forever. But here we go. Peppers, onions, and mushrooms on this side. We're going to toast them up a little bit. Don't that look good? Isn't that pretty? Some pretty colors right there. Those are sweet peppers. Mushrooms. and onion. And we need to toast those up a little bit. Left side burner is turned off. Right side burner's on low. Noodles are cooked in the pot. We'll dump them back together when we incorporate this whole mess and put the sauce on. Okay, it's just coming right along. Alright, let me get my veggies toasted up a little bit and I'll bring you right back. Stay tuned. Okay, it's been a few minutes and the veggies are starting to get cooked up real nice. So I think we're going to put the beef back with the veggies. Mix them in. And there we go. Looking good. Let's put the sauce on there. Oh yeah, that sauce is amazing. Let me tell you what. Get that all incorporated. Cook that up a little bit. Looks good already, right? Let's put the noodles back on there. Get our noodles back in there.
Come on, Holly, it's bring them.
Just get that all tossed together. And we're done. Just about done. Okay. Break those noodles up a little bit. How's that look? Not too shabby. Anyway, there it is. Beef noodle stir fry with that amazing sauce, which is delicious. Let me get that put away. As par for the course of South Florida. Of course it's raining, but it's okay, I'm covered up under here. Mix that up with my noodles. My noodles separate a little bit. There we go. Mix that up with the noodles. Get that all mixed up. Let me get that in a serving dish, and I'll get some plated up, and we'll drink a beer and take a taste. So stay tuned. Okay, my beef noodle stir fry is done. There's the Frosty Root Boy mug, star of the show. Here's today's beer. Another Kirin Ichiban, which I like a lot. Premium beer from Japan. Although this is a Chinese dish, let's tilt that glass and pour that beer. You can get this in almost any Chinese restaurant, I think. Kirin Ichiban. Oh boy, it's foaming up. Wait a minute, it's okay. It's alright, I recovered it. Here we go. We're gonna get it done, Rob. Getting it done. Not gonna spill a drop, Rob. Not even a drop. We're not gonna waste any beer. Oh man, that's good beer. There you go, how's that? Got it done. We know all about Kirin Ichiban. It's good beer. We like it. Let's take a sniff. Smells great. I think it's a lager. It's a nice beer. Let's quaff the froth off it, Rob. I'm dry. Ah, that's delicious. Let's get my beef noodle stir fry over here. Let me turn the camera around and I'll take a taste of this. Stay tuned. Alright, my beef noodle stir fry is done. Here's a plate of it right there. Don't that look good? Oh yes. Oh yes it is. Let me get some of this in my mouth. I want a bit of everything. I want noodles, beef, everything. I'm gonna get it all in my mouth somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try to get some of everything. That's quite a mouthful right there. All right, here I go. Mmm. Wow. Knacking. Those rice noodles are delicious. tell you. Mmm. Very good. Here's to you. Ah, that's good stuff. Let me tell you what, that's delicious. As a matter of fact, the beef is nice and tender, beautifully cooked. That's really good. Veggies, beef. I can't wait to devour that. Anyway, you know what I always say, babies. That's my video. If you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go up and see my buddy, the Green Bastard. Now, the Green Bastard hasn't been around for a while. I don't know where he's at. I hope he's okay. Let's let that jet pass over. Anyway, he's got 2 channels. He's got Pizzatopia, where he makes nothing but pizzas. And he's got his Green Bastard cooking channel. On the Green Bastard channel, he curses and drinks and smokes dope. On the Pizzatopia channel, he doesn't. So it's kind of funny. Kind of funny to see him restraining himself for Pizzatopia. But anyway, I'll put a link to his main channel, his Green Bastard Cooking. Go check him out. Subscribe to me. Come back next week. This is a good dish, babies. You gotta try this one. I was gonna cook it in the wok, but I didn't, and I'm sorry that I didn't. But I cooked it in the Blackstone. It's just easier. Crank up the Blackstone, turn on the gas, and fire it up. Get it cooked up. Anyway, babies, that's my video. We'll see you next week. Bye.